Right now, in our community, there are children that need our help. Kids who are falling through the cracks because they don't have positive role models. These kids are falling victim to behavioral problems and despair.
You normally feel like you're just all by yourself in a very dark room.
Big Brothers Big Sisters of Cedar Rapids and East Central Iowa strives to provide children facing adversity with strong and enduring, professionally supported relationships that change their lives for the better, forever. Roberta Papin's children are some of those kids. Roberta and her family moved to Cedar Rapids from California.
We actually moved to Iowa 8 years ago. When we moved here, we don't have a lot of friends. We don't have a lot of support system here.
Taking multiple jobs to make ends meet, the Papins worried that they weren't able to give their children the attention they needed. That's when a friend told Roberta about Big Brothers Big Sisters.
It gave the kids that one-on-one attention that they needed, even though that as a parent we try to, but we don't always seem to get that just enough one-on-one. I signed up Anna, and she ended up getting matched with a very great match.
I wanted to be involved with in the life of a child, and so I don't have any children of my own, and so they were at work, and I went and heard about it and went and signed up and met Anna.
It makes me feel happy that someone's wondering how I'm doing in school.
In the time they've shared together, Crystal has watched Anna come out of her shell and grow as a person.
She's more outgoing, more talkative, and shares more, and just more grown up. I even learned things from her.
Roberta was so happy with how Anna grew as a person through her match with Crystal, she decided to sign up Elizabeth as well.
Well, I'm retired and a little bit disabled, and I wanted to get out and just bring some joy to a little person.
Cheryl, she just got this carefree attitude the first time I met her, and just sat down, and they clicked from the beginning. The second that they've seen each other, they knew that they were fit for each other.
Well, I really look forward to seeing her. I like to take her to places that make her happy, and really, she's not hard to please.
Cheryl makes me feel happy, awesome, and beautiful.
I didn't know I did that, but yeah, that touches my heart.
Meet Dennis, Roberta's youngest child, who she says has presented a few interesting challenges.
I was hoping that Big Brothers Big Sisters would be good for him, because on the simple fact that it would be somebody there to help me work with him and help me experience and help me learn some ways to control him.
Well, and for me, getting involved was getting out of ourselves, getting involved with the community. And this seemed like the most practical way to have an influence in someone's life.
We're excited that we did get a match that was, younger, so that we can hopefully walk, with him through his school years. And, of course, we encourage him to stay in school, and, we'll hopefully see him maybe go to college, and, just encourage him in whatever it is he wants to do with his life.
He is still an outrageous little boy. He settles down a little bit more, and I think a lot of that has to do that he is matched with a family that has 2 other boys, so they are able to help him settle down. I mean, we all work together as one group, and if they weren't there, I wouldn't have that support.
Sometimes the best place to help a child realize their potential is at school. Many volunteers with limited time decide to make a difference in the life of a child through Big Brothers Big Sisters lunch or school buddy program.
I have 2 children of my own, but I felt if I could make a difference in another child's life, why not? And Lunch Buddies, it was only committing to a few hours a month.
It's a more structured environment, and I just found it to be easier for me personally for time-wise. I'm working 2 jobs, so I have to fit it in somewhere, so that works out well.
But those few hours make a monumental difference to their littles.
I felt sort of lonely when like I'm over at the cafeteria, not talking to no one. That is when I first had a lunch buddy, and I didn't felt so lonely, and I felt very happy.
And the impact in these children's lives is felt by the Biggs as well.
I felt really good. I felt really good that I was able to be a friend to her, to have somebody she can talk to and just be around her.
It makes me happy.
It's a huge return on your investment. You think, I mean, some of the things that might be attractive to someone is that it's such a low time commitment, and the return on that time is huge.
From now, like every single time that Trisha comes, I get excited.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's something that I can be proud of. I enjoy doing it as a volunteer.
It's well worth the time, so putting a little bit of, a few hours a month away to change another child's life and to be there to support them any way you can. So it's a good opportunity. It's a very good program.
She's just there and she listens to my problems, and then she tells me how I can help or how I can fix them. She accepts me for who I am, really, and I think that's what I needed in my life.